Hey guys, every once in a while I get a chance to play some video games. Right now I seem to be quite excited about this new game called DayZ. Here's how it goes. Hello there children, and welcome to DayZ. Here's my character dude. I've just spawned in. This is what we call a bambi. Brand new. Absolutely no equipment. I have a bandage, it's painkillers, and a flashlight, and that's it. I think it said that I have spawned in next to Solnichny, which is just up the coast here, sort of the east coast of Chernarus, which is this map that we're on. DayZ is a patch or a mod that goes over top of the Arma 2 engine, the Arma 2 game. Available on Steam. Let's see here. Gas station. Sometimes. Oh, there's town sort of things. I don't see any barns or anything. Basically, what I need right now is a weapon and or a miracle. Since I don't think I've been spotted by zomburgers yet, I'm going to stealth it over here. This is a short distance, so I will stealth it and tell you a little bit about the things that appear on the right-hand side of the screen, the indicators. The ear and eye up at the top of the right there are my indicators of how noisy and how visible I'm being. You can see I'm just stealthing around with a belly crawl here, so I'm really not very visible. And I'm not making much noise, so that's good. Below that is a gun-shaped icon. That is my combat status indicator. So that tells whether or not I am currently in combat. Oh look, some windshield glass. Perfectly useless for my situation. Another little building. So, yeah, the gun tells you when you are in combat, and yeah, so it'll flash. That'll flash when you're in combat. Let me get up and leg it for a while, because I'm going to head this direction. Below the gun is... what is that? That is a thermometer. Is that lootable? That is not lootable. Hello, Zomburger. Whoop! And deek. Might as well build up a zombie train since I'm completely ill-equipped. The thermometer on the right-hand side there is your temperature, body temperature indicator. There are certain parts of the map, certain other DayZ Arma 2 maps where you can get cold, and when you get too cold you start to shiver and stuff, and it screws up your aim and so on and so forth. But right now I'm in a good range there, and this is a pretty moderate temperature sort of environment, this map, so... oh, farmland, Yahtzee, that's where we're going. The thing below that is a water bottle, and that of course indicates your level of hydration, which is green right now, fresh spawn, so I'm not dehydrated yet. Below that is your blood/health indicator. So really, you know, it's kind of intuitive. You want it to be green for good. And you can see that my colors in the game here, when I look around, are, you know, pretty normal. Sort of normal levels of colors. Kind of interesting. So when you run low on blood or health, your colors fade. You get really low, then you're gray. And when you're dangerous, like gonna die soon low, your colors will actually be gone, and you'll start to see blurry vision and stuff like that. Sometimes you even pass out. I've had my blood so low before that just running along like I have been now will cause me to pass out quite regularly. So it's kind of an interesting health system in the game. And then finally below that is your food indicator, which is nice. And as they get lower, they turn from green to red, and they blink when they're very low. That sort of tells you what your health is like. I'll tell you what else is going on here. There's not a gosh darn much amount of loot to be had. There's some firewood that I can't light because I have no matches. There's a flashlight, some road flares, and junk that I don't need. Let's see if I can draw the zombies out of here, because sometimes there's a weapon upstairs in barns like that. Hello, zombies! Hello! La 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 la! I'm delicious! Look at me! Oh, you gotta be careful, because the zombies can actually one-hit you, too. Which kind of sucks. So they can get a lucky swipe on you sometimes, and they can break a leg, which is a bad scene, because I don't have the supplies necessary to deal with a broken leg right now. Huh, there's some loot spawning in here. And it's empty tin cans. That's just what I wanted for Christmas, thanks. So this is how the game works. Ben Yahtzee, whatever his name is, that does the zero punctuation game reviews, I think very, very accurately called the game, at best, unreasonably cruel. Because it tends to be very much like that. I can't afford to get trapped up there right now, so I'm going to continue on my way down to this industrial stuff. Maybe I'll find a hatchet or something. So yeah, the game is at best unreasonably cruel. And he also said that he liked it, so that basically tells the story there. It's a huge pain in the ass, and it's fun. So I'm just gonna continue making up a zombie train. Looking for goodies. Where to grab? Where is the loot? No loot. No bloody loot at all. Gonna be one of those days, fellas. Let's check up in here. Like nothing at all. Oh, yum. Some delicious empty tin cans. Oh, that might actually be a can of cola. It is an empty soda can. Screw you, game. Screw you. What's over here? Things. Hunting knife. Very useful. Painkillers, yes. Smoke grenade, yes. I'm not going to bother taking the Stanag, because I probably won't live long enough to get a gun that uses it. So. Let's scoot back over here this way. See if any loot has spawned in that other building yet. Aha, see, there's this kind of a thing where you have to run through the building for there to be loot. The building has to know you're there before it'll spawn loot for you, or something like that. Extra bandages, please. Dear Lord, give me a hatchet or something. Bit of a risk going up into a building like this with no weapon. But there is sort of another way down, so if the zombies swarm my stairway, I can still bail out. Or I could just let them eat me. Whatever. We got here some heat packs, some slugs that I don't really need. I don't see anything out on those things. go down the stairs. And maybe just keep on running. It's probably the best thing I can do at this point. I think there's a town just up the way here, so see if we can get up there and get some supplies before I either get killed or dehydrate from running like a fool. So I will join you in my video again. Still running. I decided to play a little bit smarter and keep to the tree line a little bit. So if somebody goes buzzing over with a chopper or drives by with a car or something, they may be less likely to notice me and gun me down for sport. I'm currently heading north along the east shore. You can see out there is the Vasa. And heading towards, I think, because I don't really have a map in the game or compass. I don't have a compass, no. Heading towards Nizhnoye, I think, which is a largely useless little town, but it is just outside of Berezino, which is a nice big, well-equipped sort of town. So I'm gonna scoot and loot here a little bit. I think there are some more farm-type buildings, which are nice for getting away from zombies, even if they don't have loot. A lot of these little outbuildings around houses have loot too. Like this. No, that's not an outbuilding. Like little sheds. Even outhouses. There's some outhouses in the game that have loot in them. There's a big old farm building, so I'm gonna go and grab that. Go plow through that and see. Oh, there's a little industrial shed thing. With nothing. No hamburgers. Looks like nothing of value at all. I think this is the meanest server I've been on ever. Don't be so stingy with your loot. Holy cow. Wowzers. I don't think there's much over here in the way of loot or lootable buildings. That's pretty much the end of Nizhnoye, whatever you would call this place. So, we will continue, and I will get back to you when we get near Berezino. So here we are, approaching the somewhat residential sort of sector of Berezino. I mostly like Berezino because it's got the most fun name. Berezino. Sounds like an alcohol. However, in DayZ, being in a town is a whole different kind of shots than taking drinks. So, I am going to run into this barn here. Hopefully there will be something for me, like a jerry can for gas to fuel a vehicle that I don't need, don't have. Some sort of various bits of ammo and things here. I don't think there's anything good, is there? Oh, I got some colas. I will take a Makarov mag. The gun sucks, but it's the most common. You're likely to find one, so. Oh, the 1911 is my favorite. I will take some mags for that. Just see how well I can play a DayZ Bambi while I have a 3-year-old hanging off of my left arm. Father of the Year awards, just let me know where I accept. Yes, this is another barn. It doesn't have anything good in it. This is another sort of barn, yeah. This has a CZ550 hunting rifle. Now that is interesting. So I'm not completely unarmed at this point. However, where's the zombies? They don't know I'm here right now, Danny. Let me sort out some inventory here and we'll get back to you. Alright, so, being a moron, I tried to put that CZ550 in my backpack, forgetting that I had a small backpack. And that is a way to destroy a weapon in a hurry. So what it did was destroy the CZ550. So now I'm left with my hatchet, which is probably one of the best weapons in the game for zombies. And I'm just going to continue on my way with the hatchet, but I think I will save and bail out here, because I think the server's going to restart soon anyway, and it's time to go have some lunch or something. So, we will continue this later.